I ain't started till all of them are live. Where we at? You good? Okay, and it says I'm alive. What's up, you sexy bitches? You're wondering what is going on. We are actually watching the Facebook live stream of the new update for Marvel Future Fight, the Far From Home update. We got quite a few characters and new uniforms coming up, so we're just waiting for these guys to kick off. Currently have 2 minutes 14 seconds going here. Just a quick note too, their live stream is literally gonna be close to what I'm gonna say like 20 to 25 minutes. So once they're done, we're gonna go ahead and go to the actual patch notes and whatnot, and we're gonna go through those. Okay. Today is July 1st, 2019 at 8:33 p.m. on the dot. And I haven't been putting up much content on Future Fight, basically just the update stuff, as well. Just like bread, if it sits there for a while, it's gonna go stale. I gotta be honest too. It's gonna go stale, and I don't know, like guys that keep posting stuff like about Future Fight, just I guess they can make it intriguing, they make it funny, whatever the case is. It's just not for me. I'm doing this stuff all the time, the same bull crap all the time. But the new updates, the only thing that really catches my fancy too. So, if you guys are not watching this, if you're watching this as a video, yeah, that's cool here. If you're watching it as a live stream, I really appreciate for stopping by and hanging out with me. Real quick too, once this live stream is done, I will go post in the YouTube chat now. The YouTube chat, I will post up a code for 300 crystals, okay, for anyone for anyone to get, okay. It's only going to be for Android devices, unfortunately, okay. If you have an iDevice like a iPhone, iPad, whatever, and you get this code, it's not gonna work for you, okay. It's gonna work for Android devices only, okay. So it's gonna be at the end of the live stream. I'm not even gonna say, okay, here's the code. It's gonna be in the YouTube chat. I'm gonna post it up, and whoever gets it, congratulations, okay. Even if you got on some before, you might have been already out of the realm of, okay, you got it back when I was giving away in March, or if you kind of contacted me privately. What's going on here? Did it just really end? What's going on here? Oh, it's on there. Oh, it says 8 seconds there. Come on, we're digging around. I actually have to mute this just in case, because Future Fight has their own official YouTube channel. So here we go.
Welcome to the Marvel Future Fight live stream. My name is CM Coolio.
And I'm CM Cage.
And we're really excited to have all of you guys here with us today. Obviously, we're both pretty new to this live stream. You guys might have recognized me from the V500 update live stream that we did. What was it, like 2 months ago?
I'd say about so. It was for the endgame update, of course.
It's been a while, but CM Cage here is brand new.
Yes, I am. So, of course, yeah, like being a new member of the team, as the new community lead, we'll be replacing Alfonso. Of course, we understand that Alfonso left a great hole in the community because he left his mark.
He did.
So he will be missed. But again, he's not gone. He's not too far.
That's right.
He's just on a different project.
Yeah.
So, like I said, so we understand that we have big shoes to fill. But again, we cannot replace the great work he did. So we thank you and hope that we can do a good job to replace him in being able to interact with the community and have a fun time.
Exactly, and we have a lot of really fun stuff for today's live stream. We have a lot of content that we want to go over as well.
Indeed.
In fact, not just all this content that we're going to be going over throughout this live stream. We've got right in front of me, I've got this tablet so I can keep an eye on chat to hopefully be able to communicate with you guys.
That's good.
Also, at the end of the live stream, we have a little bit of a game that we want to play for all of you guys at home. Kind of just like a little fun thing to do to kind of like, because a lot of our live streams, we talk mainly about the update. But we also want to do something a little bit more entertaining. Now, with this live stream, yes, it's a surprise.
Of course, I've heard this. So.
Yeah, so he doesn't know what it is.
So I'm kind of.
I know what it is, but I'm actually pretty excited because I think it'll be. I think it'll be pretty.
I'll take your word for it because you've been here long. You've been in the streaming business longer than I have, so I'll trust you.
It should be a blast. Now, on top of that, now obviously you guys know that with this update, it's related to the Spider-Man Far From Home movie. This is our Spider-Man Far From Home update. Now, before we get into it, before we show you guys all the amazing stuff that's coming to the game, we do have a promotional video that we put together, and this is actually the first time this video is being aired or premiered. So all of you guys watching the live stream right now, this is a special moment for all of you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna jump over, we're gonna play the video for you guys so you can be the very first people to see it. So let's jump over to the video, tech guy.
I actually have to mute this again. It's just copyrighted stuff. They already got on their channel. I'm sure. Here's the Mysterio. Is that Hydra Man? I guess. I have not looked over the patch notes at all, so I'm actually once they're done live stream, I will go ahead and view them myself as I'm streaming it here. Oh, he's got the globe on him. Of course, Spider-Man getting so much stuff. He's gonna get this one, of course, and that stealth suit. Molten Man. I'm gonna go see this movie tomorrow too with my daughter Jocelyn, because we saw Spider-Man. What was that? The first one with Tom Holland? Forgot the name of it. Homecoming. We saw that one together, and we're gonna watch Far From Home together tomorrow. Again, this is just for copyrighted stuff here, guys. Again, I do apologize if you guys couldn't hear it.
Well, I enjoyed that. I like seeing all the different characters that you have available. So as you can see, there were several different changes that were added into the game. And we will actually get into some of them right now. For example, we will start by looking into the new uniforms.
So here we go. So Tech Guy, if you want to switch us over to the game mode, bada bing boom! Check it out, you guys.
So we can start off. We'll have three cool looking new uniforms here. So let's go ahead and start off with the key one we all know. We're going to take a look at Spider-Man.
You don't need them.
So tell us what you know about Spider-Man so far.
So this is the Spider-Man Far From Home uniform. If you guys, you've obviously seen it in the trailers and stuff like that for the upcoming movie. Now, I do actually have to say, Spider-Man is hands down my favorite superhero of all time. So I'm super pumped for the new uniform that he's getting in the game. And one thing that we were actually talking about before the live stream, and our tech guy brought this up, is you can kind of notice too with this new uniform, it's got more of a red and a dark blue, almost black look to it than his previous live.
I agree. It changes the unique, the unique casual blue and red you used to see. But I having to have a black or kind of like a navy type of color scheme was kind of unique. Just with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at his skills. Uniform list here.
Jeez.
And you can see they have several different skills had a little bit of a change, both visually. So with that said, we want to just go ahead and straight into the preview skills.
Yep. Okay. Now you'll notice too as we go and show you guys some of these skills. There's some special effects that are kind of happening during this gameplay. Now, we haven't seen the movie, okay? We don't know anything about the movie, so don't even ask us questions about the movie.
Right.
But there are some things that we've speculated here about the game's update and about the new uniform that may give clues to the movie, but we can't guarantee that, obviously.
Yes. Also, I want to just give one other brief disclaimer before we continue going to the skills. Some of the changes in stats you see are just currently only for this live build version, just for us here. Some of these changes may not actually make it into the actual game itself, so just keep that in mind. So, for example, you play the game, you notice that certain skill isn't in the actual build, but it was only in live build. That's why. This is just for test purposes. So that says, go ahead and look into some of these skills. So one of the skills that was unique that we were mentioning was this skill right here.
Skill number 5?
Yeah, skill number 5, which is referred to the Wrecking Web.
The Wrecking Web. And he just swings around and... Are those called? It's not
like
rebar, but they're like construction beams. Well, I don't even know how you would say what those are called.
I'm not a construction worker, so
I know it's like I feel like I know what the word is, but it's like going over my mind right now. But you'll notice too, obviously there are other uniforms that we're going to be showing off, and Spider-Man does have another one. Whose the skill animations are different from what you guys are seeing right here.
Yeah, so one of the skills I just did right now, I believe it's referred to as the Honey and Spider. Let's go ahead and take a look at that one more time. As you can see, that looks like a devastating attack. I also like the amount of range it has to take all the people within. A lot of people get a good amount of damage from it.
Now, let's go ahead and show that one more time and pay attention, because I noticed the animation for this one is actually kind of unique to compared to a lot of the other Spider-Man animations. There's a lot of electricity sparkling around, that's new. Right?
So I'm curious if that has anything to do with
with the stuff that's happening.
I have my own take, I have my own theory, but in case actually it turns out to be true, is in the film, I'll rather keep those comments to myself. So go ahead and also, since we already have it already warmed up, let's go ahead and take a look at his 6th skill.
It's the same, ain't it?
And
boom!
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, what I like about that is that final little end. So first up, let's go ahead and just reflect back to the fact that he actually managed to get a cone, which is a good spear,
item. Wrapped around his hand, and then he
shoves it in.
Slammed it.
Yeah, and of course you can see that. I can't turn it up one more time. But at the end there was similar to the other skill here. It had kind of an electric type of effect.
That's dope.
So again, there's a lot of electricity I'm seeing.
With his new Far From Home suit. Now, one thing that we talked about before we started the live stream is like, how does he?
I just assume.
How does he wrap the drill thing around his?
Give
his
me a
hand?
minute, folks, as I just try to tie this up. Now we're ready to go.
And then he just like slams them on the ground.
So anyway, that was the skill. We have a lot of outfits to get to, so we're going to go ahead and
Yes,
jump to the next one.
we're gonna back out of this.
Spider-Man, of course, in this update has more than just one outfit. He has two.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and scroll up here, and we have the stealth suit. So you mentioned you enjoyed, Spider-Man was your favorite character, and you liked his outfit. So what are your thoughts in general on this stealth suit?
So one thing I do want to mention before I give you my thoughts on this is there are the new synergy bonuses for the uniforms. So if you do have both of the Far From Home uniforms, you will unlock these synergy bonuses for those.
Indeed.
Now with this suit, we want to go ahead and jump into the uniform effects. This one changes his skills 2, 4, and 5, similar to the other one, but the skills are slightly different with some different variations to the animations. So let's go ahead and jump in and preview some of his skills. Now with this new uniform, it's definitely it's very different than any other uniform that he's had, like in the game or like even like some from like the comics and stuff.
I see.
It's more like military style, and not so much like superhuman style. Does that make sense?
Similar. Again, it has more of a combative feel, kind of military-like sense. So I want to go back to the skill I just checked in. This was the web swing kick. So you can just see this one has a little bit like a cinematic.
Animation behind it.
Yeah. So, if the web didn't get you down, I like how he just comes back in, just gives you another beat down. So take a look at another one. I believe this one's new as well.
So that's the same skill
cool.
from the last one, right? With the big beams that are coming down.
Yeah, but there's a slight different variation if I'm referring.
Oh wait, no, number 5.
Right.
This is it right here. Yeah, so you can see the beams, but you can see like cars that are falling down too, and then he comes out of nowhere, slams the ground, and then webbing explodes all over the field, trapping his enemies.
That's right, and I also will go back to it one more time. So as opposed to the other one where it was just those rebars or those concrete things, there was additional these little sirens things. I'm not entirely sure what those are. Again, this is all related to the movie, so I'm more curious to see what it is.
Exactly right.
Quit lying, dude! You've seen the movie. You know you have.
So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at his 6th skill as well.
Now I do have to say, with this 6th skill, before we show it off, the animation is very similar to his other one, but there is a slight variation behind it, and we'll see if you guys can notice it, because it's there. So let's go ahead and take a look at it.
We have all these guys grouped together now. We're all just going to hang out in the middle a bit. All right, let's go ahead and test this out.
Boom.
There it is.
So you saw that there is a slight variation compared to the other one.
Yeah.
But it's pretty similar. But I like the fact that they've added slight variations to a lot of the skills, and not just the ones that got changed for the uniform. So
yeah. So anyway, now we saw the 2 key features changes for Spider-Man. So now let's go and take a look at everybody's other favorite character, because you mentioned Spider-Man was yours personal favorite. My personal childhood favorite was actually Mysterio.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
He had it was just the general idea of
the quality of the video is down. It's not on mine, and it's on there.
Dome helmet that you couldn't really see his face. Again, you all know who Electro's in there, but we're going to go ahead. We're not going to rush that just yet. So of course, here's the new uniform for Mysterio.
Now I do have to say, like you know how you were talking about like Mysterio's kind of one of your favorite characters. Now I always personally thought Mysterio is kind of one of those characters from the comics that would be really hard for them to make look kind of intimidating and cooler, because his design is definitely kind of like an old school design, and how they were going to refresh it for the movie and for the update, and they did a really cool job. Like he looks so cool.
Yeah. So as you mentioned back,
but is the Luke Cage still in there?
Teasers for Mysterio. One thing you wanted to capitalize, but we wanted to point
that
out.
That was just lazy, dude. How you just gonna put like basically Luke Cage's model and just put a fishbowl over his head?
He has one of the more unique costumes in terms of like not just his cape, but his armor, like the details in his suit. So, and again, his helmet. Again, I personally, the dome helmet is my personal favorite. I don't know about you guys. Go ahead and let us know if you actually like.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. I'm keeping an eye on comments to keep a track of some of the better comments and stuff like that. So we got JM Dabu, who says he likes the stealth suit the most.
Look at the
we already
bottom
have
right there.
Alex
It's Luke
Medeiros,
Cage
who's
in there.
talking
Luke
about
Cage is in
Electros,
there.
and he looks pretty cool.
That's just lazy,
we're going to get into
We'll
a lot
get
of
it.
stuff a little bit later. We don't want to give too much away. This is my favorite comment right now.
Okay.
This is from Lance Kennemere. Coolio and Cage sound like 70s buddy cop movie.
That's a good thing. I'll take that as a compliment.
That is, I don't know why, but that's like my favorite comment like ever. that sounds awesome. So thank you so much. That's a really funny comment.
Somebody said that Mysterio's getting T3, and unfortunately he's not.
Gives it a little
yes, the mustaches and beards.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't top Alfonso's mustache. I believe he had everybody in the office beat.
He did
with his style. So with that said, let's go ahead and look into his skills. So his skills are similar to how they were in the original outfit.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So let's go ahead and look through a couple of these. So what I like about this skill is that you're in a tough situation, just be like, I got to move around. There you go. He just moves around, move the battlefield, gets a lot of people within range.
Can you skywrite?
Another one we have here. I believe it's misdirection. There's a whole bunch of other similar Mysterios who also are wearing the outfit.
The same outfit, and they're running around. They're punching enemies. They're also casting those bats, those bat illusions around.
That's right. Let's go ahead and move back. We already did misdirection. Let's go ahead and take out his fourth skill.
You'll notice his fourth skill is pretty similar. I think it's almost identical to what it was before. It is. Yeah. But the thing that I love is his fifth skill animation. I have my two favorite new skill animations come from this update. The first one is the Mysterio fifth skill because it looks like it's going to be exactly the same as his old one, and then it continues and it gets even better than it was before.
All right, so let's go ahead and get all these people all grouped together a little bit. And with that said, let's go ahead and jump into his fifth skill.
And then he
just
pops out. I love it.
So
I absolutely love it.
I'm really hoping this is in the film because we haven't seen the film yet. But I'm really hoping to see how that gets implemented. So just one more time, just for the sake of.
I absolutely love it.
It's got the whole world.
And then this giant version of him gets up, some giant nuclear sun, and then boom, slams the ground. So, it's amazing.
There you go. So that's Mysterio.
So there we go.
So we have a lot to get through, so we're going to go ahead and speed through it. So we're going to go ahead to the next team.
Can you guys hear them okay? Can you guys hear Coolio Cage okay?
2099.
Now this is his new, his all different uniform. Now we're not going to actually jump in and show you all the skills for him because, like I said, we've got a lot of stuff we got to go through. But you can see right there that two of his skills get changed: his Future Trap and Spider Mirage.
Yes, that's right. His skills get upgraded.
But we do want to show you his animations for his movements and stuff, so you guys can take a better look at the overall uniform itself. There aren't a whole lot of changes to skill animations, so we're not going to spend a lot of time going in and showing you guys all that. But I definitely love the look of this costume. I loved it when I saw it in the comics, and I absolutely love it in the game too.
So you're a Spider-Man 2099 fan?
I'm an all Spider-Man fan. Any kind of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, I get that.
Spider-Pig.
Spider-Pig, oh wow.
Spider-Gwen.
Peter Porker.
Spider-Man. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a monster version of Spider-Man.
I'm sure there's stuff even we don't know about. So let's go ahead and go back to the team here. So now you've seen all the new costumes. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of the new characters.
The new characters.
So here you go. Here are all your villains. So we have, of course, everyone's favorite Electro. So who do you think we should go through first?
Let's save the best for last for me personally. Let's save Molten Man for last. Let's start with Electro.
All right.
Because Molten Man has my other favorite animation skill that looks really amazing. So
I understand. I know what skill you're.
You know what I'm talking about? Exactly. Yeah, it's really really cool.
Anyway, so here of course you have Electro in his whole new, pretty cool looking outfit. So I also like the design. Generally, the iconic Electro having the giant.
Electro.
Add a slight bit of realism to his.
So he's basically a paywall character, right?
See some of those, but yeah.
Those animations.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, you see this. This animation thing's all cool. Let's go ahead and see it actually in action, though. Come back to.
Let's go here.
I'm pushing.
Previous skills.
There you go.
So here we go. We're going to go ahead and show you guys a couple of the animations. Now we're not going to dig too much into the skills, but we will show you guys just the new animations and stuff like that, so we can get to some of the other characters.
Yeah. So go ahead and start with Twin Shock. I believe is what it's referred to as. So as you can see here, just immediately blitzes straight through the enemy. Mm-hmm. We have apparently, if I have this called right, this is referred to as the blue streak.
The blue streak.
Oh,
and you can see enemies back there also getting hit one more time. There you go.
All right.
And of course here you have the Thunderbolt.
Yep.
Its name is self-explanatory. Giant Thunderbolts coming through anybody within his way. It's all done. Take a look at his fourth skill, which is referred to as these. I can't read my own writing.
Let us know your guys' thoughts on these skills as well. What are your favorites? What are you most excited for? Which of the three new villains are you excited to play in the game? Personally, for me, I'm going to go with Molten Man. Only because like once we see the animations and stuff, like I think you guys will be like, wow, okay, that's pretty sweet.
You're really building them up.
Anyway. I am. I probably shouldn't I shouldn't hype it up too much, but I'm excited. Like when I first saw it, I was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and take a look at his 5th skill. Oh wow, that's powerful.
And
a giant blast of just nothing left.
I think I just personally love it when like characters like summon giant energy balls and then just like boom.
Who doesn't like seeing a giant energy ball just come in and just decimate like anything in its path?
Exactly.
So I get that. So anyway, so that's Electro. Again, we'd love to show, spend more time talking and discussing that. But unfortunately, as we mentioned, we have a lot of content.
We have a lot to go through.
So let's go ahead and take a look at the next team member. Every time I push the button, I end up going all the way back.
So we'll go ahead and show off Hydro Man. Obviously, you guys have seen Hydro Man from the trailers for Far From Home. Yes, he is in the game, and he looks great. I have to say, I think he's probably one of the top characters in the game with like the most like intricate character design.
No, I can agree with that because just the mist and the general the perspiration and everything that's going on with this. Anybody make any comments regarding which hero they like right now?
Let's see. A ton of people think that Electro is going to be way OP in the game when he comes out. Electro, a lot of people actually really like Electro, which is awesome. Coolio is a cutie. Thank you, Latoya. I appreciate that. Yeah, some people are really excited for some of the other content that we're going to be going through today. A lot of people like the posts in the game. So yeah, thanks guys. We really appreciate it.
So one of the things I like about so far, especially with Hydro Man's design, is just the way he moves about the field. And most people use their legs, and Hydro Man doesn't need his legs. He just slides across the field with using water.
How do you?
What's gonna have like chill attacks or what?
Describe that. Sliding, floating, surfing,
gliding, I guess.
Gliding
on the ground. Yeah. Just go ahead and take a look at his skills.
Waterboarding.
So that one's pretty basic.
Yeah, just throws forth a wave of water. This when he comes out of the water, and then he turns into a dragon head. This is my actually his. I think it's his skill 3 is my 3rd favorite new skill in the game.
Yeah, I'm referring to your 3rd skill. So let's go ahead and take
pretty sure it's the 3rd skill.
Yeah. So that's just one dragon. So that's fine.
That's fine. Whatever.
Let's go ahead and take a look at this one, which is just
no skill 3.
I'm pushing the wrong button.
There we go.
There you go.
Boom! A whole host of dragon heads pop up. Actually, no. I'm sorry. I think it's a skill 5.
Oh, skill 5 referring to? Anyway, so this is my personal favorite skill. Just the fact that he has again a total of 6 dragons as this comes out doing what they do. This is his 4th skill, which allows him to just move about the battlefield and just take down anybody.
It's kind of known as a crystal skill.
What's that? You in my way? That's cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep moving through.
Which we just saw that from the character trailer video that we showed you guys.
And they're all. As you can see, I moved them
all lined up.
Look at that.
This is iRobot.
That wasn't intended. So let's go ahead and take a look at his 5th skill.
Okay. Look at this.
Damn.
Just takes the whole body out. Not a fan of that angle. See if we can get people on this side.
See if you can get a little bit back.
I pushed everybody on the opposite side. Let's go ahead and actually just reset that. Okay, let's go ahead and try that one more time. Okay, so now we have everybody within range. Let's go ahead and take a look at in a more clearer view
what his skill looks like. Yeah, he slams forward, sends forth a whole bunch of waves, and then he just he pulls himself out of the water and then just smashes the ground.
I just wanted to see that skill again.
Right, it's super good.
So I'm looking forward to playing with him in the live build. So that said, let's go ahead and take a look at again. One of your favorite characters.
As you just mentioned, it's just a light build. Some of these stuff might not even make it into the.
Personally, when I saw what he was going to look like in the game, because I saw the trailers before I saw what he was going to look like in the game. So when I saw his character model, I was kind of blown away because he looks so cool, and he's
actually a little bit larger than in comparison to the other characters as well. Also, just notice he has multiple arms too. He has one other arm growing out of his side.
He has metal bars jutting out of his body.
Look at that. I would not want to see that in the streets.
But yeah, he's a massive character. Once you put him in the game, he's massive compared to a lot of the other ones.
So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at his skills as well.
Here we go. Man, I'm so pumped. I'm really excited for this skill animation.
Referring to.
Okay, I'm trying not to hype it up as much. So.
Okay, so with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at this skill referred to as the Magma Bomb. Seems pretty deadly.
Mm-hmm. The one where he just smashes and marches forward.
Mm-hmm. Let's take a look at that again. So this is referred to as the Lava Bind. Anything within his
notice that he drags the enemies with him too? Yeah. A little bit of crowd control right there.
So I noticed, both him and Hydro Man actually have this thing. Again, the crowd control is just their general vibe. One more time. I like seeing skills all the time. I'm very entertained. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at his third skill, which is referred to as Lava Flow.
Which makes him slightly bigger, but he was already so big before. The fact that he gets even bigger, and then that him being bigger actually does transition to some of his other skills. Like he doesn't shrink back down. So I love that.
That's good. All right, so we'll take a look at his fourth skill now. Oof.
He's ferocious.
That is wow.
Look at that.
Whoa,
that is insane.
So let's take a look. Let's try to get on these.
Yeah, try to get on these guys
here. So I noticed also when he does the ability, it actually draws the enemy towards the center to allow him to do that that magma attack. So with that said and done, let's go ahead and take a look at your favorite skill.
Now is the time. I'm so excited. Watch this, guys.
So just that.
Boom!
Yep, there it is.
Just like just flies out of the ground.
You thought you were safe in the distance, then you just see this thing just coming right at you.
I don't know why, but I absolutely love that skill. I think it's hilarious, but at the same time, it's so cool. We should show it again.
You want to see it one more time?
Yeah, okay. I definitely want to see it again.
Do you want to reset it to get everybody back?
Yeah, reset them, bring them all back. Let's get them all in the center. So.
Can you just do that little recycle down in the top right corner?
Oh.
Here we go.
Thank you, Tech Guy. Tech Guy just made fun of me for something. I have no doubt some of you guys in the comments probably already pointed it out already. All right,
Here we
let's
go.
try it one more time.
Sinks in the ground, then boom.
Comes out. No one is actually got people. We were actually from the start. We were pretty far back before we reached the end.
Look at that.
Moving all the way across the field. It's a great way to get your movement all the way across.
And he just like belly flops, just flies out like a majestic swimmer.
Gets a free willy just out there,
and just slams the ground. Over. Now, obviously, with those 3 new villains, they're really excited to have in the game. The new costumes are great, but I think a lot of people are really excited for a teaser that we showed.
Oh, that's right.
For one of the other characters.
I believe, if I recall right, you were referring to the T3 of Doctor Strange.
Tier 3 Doctor Strange has been unlocked.
So many people are speculating, well, what is the skill that'll actually
sure why,
use.
but
So with that said, let's go ahead and check it out.
Now, the name of the skill is fantastic.
So the images of how do you pronounce that? Icon?
I think it's Icon or Icon.
I'm
not 100% sure.
Would you know?
Icon. We're going with Icon.
He says.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think it is. Is it the images of Icon or the images of Icon?
Let's go ahead and warm up his ability first.
So yes, Doctor Strange did unlock his tier 3, and his ability, you guys will recognize it. And I think a lot of people will be really, really excited to finally see this skill come into Marvel Future Fight. We're going to go ahead and build this up. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at chat, welcoming people. Welcome Carl Yabut, welcome Kyle Polarino, welcome Alex, welcome Jose, welcome Angel, welcome Satria, probably saying that wrong, Chris Riley, Chin Morningstar, Grayson Thompson. Welcome you guys. All of you, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you being here. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, make sure to share that live stream on Facebook. Make sure to smash that like button, the little thumbs up button. Smash the heart buttons. Let us know you guys care because you guys are absolutely fantastic. So
yes, thank you. So
here we go.
So they're all grouped together.
So pumped.
The gang's all here. Let's go ahead and push that button, shall we?
Do it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, really?
There it is.
Boom.
That's a lot of Strange.
Look at all those hits.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
That's insane. Oh my gosh.
Woo.
Look at that.
Wow.
I followed up with another skill, but still.
Yeah, you canceled our hit combo right there.
I did.
We probably could have even gone, I think we were like, what, 700, 800? We could have even gone higher than that.
Possibly.
Around 700, I think, was before we finally got it. So.
So what you wanted to see it again?
I'm still working on G, bro.
Build it up real quick.
Right,
I would love to see the animation again because it does go by fairly quickly, but I absolutely love it. I think a lot of you guys want to see this.
There you go. We're all set.
The animation. So here we go.
Here we go. One more time.
The images of
Don't mess
Icon.
with it. Don't cancel
Icon.
that. Oh, he's sitting while he's doing that.
And
there we go. There we are.
Let's see how many hits we can get up to.
400, 500,
500,
600,
716 hits.
That's right.
Nice. Now, obviously, we've got new characters. We've got new uniforms. We got a new tier 3 character.
That's right.
But what about the new content? Yes, we have new content in the form of a legendary battle. So we're going to jump in. We're going to show you guys the legendary battle. Now, we're not going to show you the story. We're actually going to cut through the story because we don't want to spoil it for you guys. But we're going to play through the first stage of the legendary battle for the Spider-Man Far From Home update called The Waves of Venice. I said Venus earlier when we were
yeah,
when we were playing through it.
I was hoping you were really hoping you would say it again during the live stream, just so people can hear that. So we're gonna go ahead and start.
Okay, here we go.
So we're gonna actually skip through the opening cutscene.
Yeah, we're gonna skip past this. So we don't want to spoil anything for you guys because we want you guys to experience it when the update comes out.
Let's see if I can beat.
But good luck. It's not super hard this first stage.
No.
But Hydro Man definitely has a lot of like AOE effects going on. So you really gotta pay attention to where you're moving.
Fifth skill out there. My skill didn't work. What happened?
You gotta like target it real quick because like he's moving all over the place. You can end up missing your attacks quite a bit. Because when I was running through this earlier today, I was having kind of a little bit of a difficult time trying to nail him down and hit him. So it was kind of tough. So.
Oof. Okay. See if I can get him again with the fifth skill. There it is. All right.
Here we go.
There you go.
Can you finish him off with this fifth skill? That's what I want to know.
We're gonna find out right now. He's at okay.
And
okay.
Ooh, it was close. It was close. Do you think you can finish him off with the fifth skill? I think
the fifth skill.
The fifth skill. Yeah, I think it would be better if we finish him off using the fifth skill.
You want to use that ultimate attack? Okay, cool. That was not.
Did you miss him?
That was not the correct.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You got him.
Oh, there we go. We did it. You did it. Nice.
Okay. Good. All right. Oh, actually, how is he still up there?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention. You know he has a second round.
No, I didn't. I was not aware of that. So I guess
this is your first time playing through this, right?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Okay. So good luck on it.
All right, we'll hit him again with the fifth skill.
I love how big. Look at that.
Yeah,
Mysterio gets just slightly bigger than Hydro Man does. It makes it like such an epic battle. You know what would be amazing if you could activate his fifth skill at the same time he activates that skill. That's gonna take some serious timing.
Anyway, so the fifth skill, this skill should finish it. Let's see. Come on, he's got it. He's got it.
Oh nope, he stopped you.
Yeah, well, that's fun. Thanks, Hydro Man.
Okay, so we know for a fact that if he ducks under the water like that, he's going to activate that massive skill. So that's when you got to do it.
I think it's a second skill.
He's already down.
He finished it. We finished it right there, so... Challenge
I think I did a
successful.
Good job.
So there you go, guys. That's the first stage for the new legendary battle system, or the legendary battle. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and swap back to our host cam. We promised you guys that we were going to do something a little bit fun and funnier.
That's right. You mentioned what it was.
You didn't
mention what it was, but you mentioned we were doing something.
Now, CM Cage doesn't know this.
No.
We are going to be playing Superhero Pictionary. So our tech guy has put together a hat with a whole bunch of names in it, of names of supervillains and superheroes from Marvel Future Fight. Now, we're going to work together to try to do this, because do we have the hat and then the other, the other thing?
There's another thing. Okay.
So this right here.
Oh, okay.
This is Silly String. Now the reason why we got this is in honor of Spider-Man. You know, like have you ever had those old toys where you like shoot the spider webs out? This is in honor of his spider web, okay? So we're kind of like the bad guys. Our tech guy is going to be sort of Spider-Man for this. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to pull a name out.
I'm not interested in this.
We have 10 seconds.
Here we go. We got the new July. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see here. I'm not sure what someone just posted on there, but I'll get back to it. This is the actual patch notes right here of Future Fight, and we're going to go through them real quick. I didn't go through these at all. I did kind of glance at it. That's why I kind of mentioned that Electro was going to be a paywall character, the 20 bios daily. So if you guys haven't used it yet, use it on him just to unlock him, just to get him out there and then work on him if you like right here. Okay. I think they were going to get to the goofy side of their thing, so we're going to do our thing right here. A group of villains threatening Spider-Man has arrived. Each of them is simply highly dangerous due to their ability to manipulate an element. Electro with the ability to manipulate electricity, Multi-Man with the ability to manipulate magma, and Hydro Man with the ability to manipulate water. So basically, get the, I guess it's lightning? Because there is no electric obelisk. Give it to Electro. Multi-Man, give him fire, and Hydro Man, I'm not sure which one you can give him. We'll see though. But right here's so he's a free character. So if you do have what is that? Biometrics laying around, and so I got quite a few. I got probably over 500 in my inventory or in that little envelope, you know. And I'm definitely gonna unlock him off gate. Let's see his leadership skill. If you put him in a front and center in your 3 squad. Increases all defenses by 20%. Of course, these are just stock stuff right here. So hang on 1 second. Sorry. Cue the music. go. Sorry. I get into this beat, man. It's over. Here we go. Sorry about that. And let's see here. A passive right here. Increases damage dealt by 30% from skills to flame. Okay. George, to answer your question real quick, only one account can use the code. And unfortunately, we're not going to know until, what time is it? 9, 10, 11, 12? In around 4 hours, whoever did stick around during this live stream and uses the code, you know, is them. So if somebody comes in and goes, hey, Juan, the code didn't work. Sorry, man. Okay, somebody else used it. Or I'll get that one message where I go, hey, Juan, the code worked. Thank you so much. And, you know, a fiery rage right here. Of course, is the T2 skill. The only character that got the T3 skill is Doctor Strange, and we saw it. And it looks pretty dope too. What is that? 700 plus hits, and more than likely put a CTP of rage on there, and it's over. You know, and what is that on Blast? Yeah, Hero Blast Day right here, and Lava Blind. They kind of went through all this stuff right here. If you guys feel free to pause the video and to read the description and whatnot. Right? This is new right here. What is this? Not sure what that means. Okay, this is Hydra Man, free character. If you have like biometrics that you selected, you can assign to anyone. You can go and give it to him. Unfortunately, that code, what was that? MFF1 million. If you were to type in that code, you get a T2 to give to anyone you need T2 yet. So, yeah, let's see right here. Let's see, running water. Immunity bleed effect. Also, it's for everybody, but also it increases the physical defense. Of course, these are just stock numbers right here. That 5% is. There's no way that's. And we're gonna check out this T2 right here. Let's see. What is that? 45% skill damage and increased bonus damage. Basically, the bonus damage only applies to what is he? Is he blast? Yeah, he's blast. So it'll be against combat characters. So. That's what only that'll kick in. I didn't know that until I actually got into Future 5, but it was almost like a year ago, deep into the stats and whatnot. Let's see here, 80% chance. More than likely, once you upgrade this more, it'll be maybe to 90 or to 100, just for 3. I think it'll be what 5-6 seconds maybe. Summons an illusion with 50% of summoner's stats. So, how many though? Summons an illusion, so that'll just be 1 there. Apply to self. Oh, they kind of did that too. You can move around when they had those columns of whirlwinds of water. That was pretty cool. I'm just going to Electro right here. Again, 20 biometrics daily. The only paywall character there is maybe through this update, other than the uniform. You know, of course, with the uniforms you get you have to pay crystals for. So yeah, let's see here. The sinister. Oh, so it's just his allies. Oh, okay. So is that Doc Ock, Molten Man? Basically all those spider villains, right? Does that include Kingpin? I don't remember him being in Sinister 6. I think he was more like a financial backer for them. Let's see, attacks, defense, and all speed. That's not bad. Becomes immune to lightning damage. So I think if it'll probably stay there at 70. Well, that is a passive. So these passives don't change. Like the skills, they do go up. They don't go down. They go up. Increased dodge, increased skill, and of course he bonus damage by 30%. So he'll be against blast characters that this only take effect on this bonus damage. Sometimes when you hit a character and it's gray, that means you're doing less damage. When it's like white, you're doing just equal amount of damage, and when it's gold, the lettering, then you're doing bonus damage. That's what that is. Let's see here. Blue Streak, Thunderbolt, those kind of things you kind of went over to right here. Again, feel free. Let's see. I'm gonna take another question right here from George. Whenever I'm going to try, it says loading maintenance. George, it's gonna be over maybe the next 4 hours. What was it? 8 o'clock? I'm not sure. I will show that in a few seconds. Or actually, since you got me curious about it, hang on 1 second. Let's go to it right here. It's on update news. It should be right here. The update. It does. Oh, that's not it. Sorry. That's the one I'm actually viewing right now. Is it this one? Yeah, here it is right here. So it was the 11th. Yeah, around 2 o'clock my time. It's like right now it's 9. So roughly in around 5 hours it'll be over. Right as you're watching this and you're typing your message, is 5 hours from now. So that's when the update will be done. So yeah. And once the update is, then you get 100 energy, 5-star hero. More than likely, if your RNG is good enough, you will get Molten Man or Hydro Man. That would be cool, wouldn't it? And of course, 50 boost points, which are BS. I don't want to get into that rant right now. I really don't, but I will. Okay? I will later, but not right now, because the RNG for me just absolutely sucks. Big, major, fat rhinoceros PP. Okay. Here we go. As you can see, as I was mentioning before, the skills showing up based on level 1, so everything is not level 6 or what have you. So yeah. The new uniforms, they show these two right here, and of course, I didn't go back to the days where this was the basic and like 750 was the sale discount. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not sure out of these. I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna go for, but right now I'm kind of way behind. What is that? The end game uniform, so I'm behind that update. So I think I need the synergy uniforms combinations of Rocket, Black Widow, Rhodey, quite a few characters right here. So, but if I were to choose one right now, I would definitely choose. I'm gonna say this one right here, of Miguel right here. Miguel O'Hara's 29.9 uniform, all new, all different. It just increases damage to superhero. But basically, it gives me a damage prop for 10%. You know, everyone else has a nice little all decreased by 66%. That's 25% chance to penetrate. So yeah, I will go for this one right here for Miguel's right here. Let's see, we're gonna continue some more right here. More character. I think this is the Sinister Six right here. Sinister Six allies, of course, Craven the Hunter. What is this idiot's name? A lizard, rhino. What is Sandman, Vulture, Molten Man, Hydro Man, Electro. Again, that's Luke Cage, man. That's Luke Cage right there. That's Mysterio, and of course, Spider-Man 2099. And Doctor Strange, of course, you guys seen it, and it looks absolutely dope. I did this before. That's why it's so damn pixelated. Look at that. That does look extremely dope right there. That's really cool. And I don't know. Oh, that's what it said. Images of icon. So, or yeah, I was cool with that icon right there with the images there. Let's see, new legendary battles for Far From Home. I get asked this a lot. Like, Juan, do you have to pay for the? You do if you want the extra bonuses. You do. The ones where it says pay. What is that? You have to pay crystals to unlock the other half to get the maybe the CTP selector or something like that, or uniform kits and things like that. You have to pay for that. But the first stage, the stages they showed that we're playing, they only play that first level. Those are free. You can play those anytime. You don't have to pay nothing. But the second tier, I guess it's just the extreme level, normal and extreme level. Extreme level you have to pay for. Right here, you can rack up Mysterio. I mean, who hasn't done this? The only character I'm missing around at the T2 is Iceman. I'm still working on him. Again, RNG kind of got me on that when it comes to upgrading his skills to T2 him, but I'm kind of stuck on, what is that, 19, 18, 19, things like that. So let's see here. This is what I was talking about. These levels right here, legendary battles, they're free, but for you to pay for them, if I hit normal mode, yes. Those the normal mode, this is for you. You can have these, right? All this stuff right here you can get off gate. But to get the second tier, this one right here, the extreme one, which is 2500, this will unlock right here. I think there was one of my crew mentioned that. Yeah, right there, CTP selector, right there. Yep. And right here, basically, you have to have Spider-Man at Spider-Man, but you have to pay for, again, 2,500 crystals to unlock this tier right here. So to even get a crack at it. The only thing that's really good here is that the CTP selector, you know, and of course the mythic comic card there. So yeah, and of course let's see, we're gonna continue some more here. Oh, they changed that's what they were telling me about that they enhanced this. They're making it different. We'll see. I guess I have a bunch of these. I haven't really been messing with my Uru stuff here, so I just tried and true. I guess we'll see. I don't know why they keep messing with the good things. I just don't know why they do that right here. Let's see here. Combine all to commercial batches for your convenience. Oh, okay. That would be cool right there. Oh, it also takes those tokens too. Oh, also the alliance check-in tokens. Earlier, I was trying to do Alliance raid, and no one could. It was not available because, well, they took that feature off, and that sucks. It's right here. Like they kind of designed it differently too. This is all new to me. This section down here is new to me. Odin's blessing. What the hell is that? Odin's blessing heal. Recruit to heal here. Oh, a little heart. Oh, look at this. Guide to new combined system and missions within Shield Academy. Oh, okay. Oh, so the Shield Academy, when you do these right here, they kind of does give you crystals, kind of helps you out. And again, I don't know why it keeps doing Sharon Rogers right here. I don't know why. The default one. I don't know why they keep doing that one. Do someone else. Combined achievement. Oh, okay. So they got the achievement stacks on that as well. What is that? Urus can be unequipped. Oh, really? Okay, now they probably hip to the fact now, like, oh, I got a 5-star Uru on a character that I don't even want to use anymore. I wish you can take it off and instead of just replacing it. And you know, they kind of hip to the fact we're gonna get some more money out these dudes. You know. Oh, it takes crystals too. Ooh, that sucks. And of course they got the packages you can buy it from. Let's see what else we got right here. Yeah, this is what I was talking about right here. Remove the alliance. Remove the alliance is the okay rated. Oh, okay. XP also be okay. So it's basically just check in and whatnot. So yeah, definitely those who check in late or check in early, or don't check in at all, is definitely gonna screw their alliance on this right here. Was that battle training mode in world event? See, I don't like this right here. You should be able to do it anytime you want. 2 tries. You know what I'm saying? I hated that it's at what? At my time is it's at 1 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's just weird, man. Wait. Let me see. Reset is at what? 11. Should I be at 1, 7 p.m. and then 1? Oh no, it's like 4 times a day. Oh, okay. I just missed it so I'm sleeping. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So you can battle train to see how okay. So what if you want to keep your practice score? You know? And of course, if you hurry up, you get the, I think that's 375. Yeah, it's 375 crystals extra if you mythic the uniforms, that is. Since only Mysterio and Spider-Man have a Molten Man and Hydro Man don't have them, so you kind of get to go. But it's gonna be done, I think, within 7 to 10 days, if I'm not mistaken on that. Let's see here. It's only exposed during the event period. Ooh, really? Ooh. If Battle World is available, available will be shown. So that'll be there, but if it's available, it'll say available now. Okay. Okay, that's cool. And you can use crystals. I think you can always do that, right? Crystals can also be used to upgrade your character's gear along with material once a gear is on 15 plus through 20 plus. Okay. So no matter what, or is it RNG? You know? I say RNG a lot, which is random number generator. Of course, the Hydro Pack and the Molten Man Pack. Just work on them, guys. Just work on them. That's all I gotta say. Let's see. I think that's it right here. Has improved once a month. Okay. Well, that's for 7 days, though, right? That 7 kind of looks kind of wonky there. Okay. And some more bug fixes right here. Falcon, Hawkeye has been edited. The Wasp kills. Okay. And more little patch notes right here, but I think that's pretty much it, guys. We covered everything. Of course, Electro is paid to win. You have to use the 20 bios daily. Hopefully, you guys did not use that just yet. Let's see here. Molten Man and Hydro Man are free characters, basically. If you got bio selectors, give it to them to unlock them. He's 20 bios daily. And of course, the characters enhanced to level 70 is Spider-Man 299. Luke Cage, Mysterio, Kraven the Hunter, Lizard, Rhino, Sandman, and what's that idiot's name? What's his name? Vulture. Sorry, I was gonna say Falcon for some reason. They're been enhanced to level 70. The uniforms are for Spider-Man. These are synergy equipped. Basically, if you have these two at the same time, they kind of buff each other. I think like 5%. So that's pretty good. If you don't have it, you won't get that 5% effect on either one. So in the new one. Of course, this is if you have a mega rank up ticket for him, give it to him ASAP. And of course, Mysterio you can get through the special missions. You only get 20 times per day, I guess, to get them. But if you're lucky, it'll drop maybe 3 times the max. That's the max I've seen it. Let's see what else. That's pretty much it right there, guys. I'll go Electro. This is how you get them: 20 bottles daily, biometrics daily, free heroes. It's not free, but he's free, okay? And Molten Man right here. And as I mentioned before, guys, those who just stick around the live stream, this code right here for anyone to use. It can only be used for Android devices only, guys. Okay? It will be in the chat. The YouTube chat only, because I am live streaming at the moment on Mixer, on Twitch, YouTube, of course, and of course I'm also on D Live. I'm also live streaming on there. Just I'm only gonna post this code on the YouTube chat. It's not gonna be on your screen either, as you can see, like right here where it says Marvel Future Fight. You won't see it there. It'll be in the chat only. So if you are in the YouTube chat right now and you have an Android device, go and get this code. Once the game goes live, I extremely urge you to use it. Otherwise, because those are the people who are watching this video live on YouTube, when they get this code and they use it, it's up to you guys who uses it, okay? Because I can't use it, okay? I can't use it. Well, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be your gracious host, Juan. Also known as Redemption Mode on my IGN in Future Fight. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!